Do you ever feel like you're just drowning in information? All those PDFs, articles, videos, it's like this huge sea of data. And making sense of it all, that can feel, well, impossible sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. We're just bombarded, aren't we? Every single day. But imagine, what if you had, like, a secret weapon? An AI partner, something that could cut through all that noise and actually help you pull out clear insights fast. We're really talking about a revolution in how we learn, how we understand stuff.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're unpacking a tool that, honestly, promises to fundamentally change how you interact with information. It's Google's NotebookLM.
Yeah, and our mission for this deep dive is pretty straightforward. We want to explore how NotebookLM helps you understand, well, pretty much anything faster, smarter too,
Yeah.
and with a surprising level of accuracy. Think of it like your own personal research assistant.
Right? Like a custom-built brain just for your projects. So we'll start by getting clear on what NotebookLM actually is and why it feels like such a game changer. Then we'll walk you through the core process, how you go from uploading sources to actually, chatting with your own content.
And then we get to the really fun stuff, the advanced studio features. We're talking AI-powered podcasts, video summaries, stuff that genuinely surprised me. We'll also dig into this idea of the knowledge growth feedback loop, which sounds complex, but it's genius, really. And how you can plug NotebookLM into your existing workflow with other AI tools, build a whole productivity ecosystem.
And we'll wrap it up with a solid real-world example, show you how it works in practice, plus some best practices, and who can really get the most out of this kind of a system. It sounds like a lot, but it's all aimed at one thing, unlocking deeper understanding. So we face this modern paradox, right? Infinite information, but also increasing overwhelm. Finding data isn't the bottleneck anymore. It's making sense of it, synthesizing it.
Exactly. And that's where NotebookLM comes in. It's way more than just a fancy notes app. You got to think of it as a personalized research assistant, a thinking partner designed to boost your own brain power, like having a dedicated expert just for your project.
It's a Google tool,
Yeah.
uses their AI, and the big claim is helping you understand anything faster. And from what I've seen, it actually lives up to that.
Totally. And its core innovation, this is the key part, is what they call grounded AI. What that means is the AI only works on the specific stuff you give it, your sources. It doesn't just browse the whole internet. It stays within the documents you provide.
Okay, so that sounds crucial because, unlike some general chatbots that might pull answers from anywhere, NotebookLM avoids hallucinations, which is just AI making things up, inventing false info.
Exactly. No making stuff up. And this grounded approach gives you two massive wins. First, accuracy and reliability. Huge, because it always shows you the exact source it used right there in the answer. You can check it, trust it. And second, you get this really deep specialized context. So you can build like a specialized brain for each project. Market research, literary analysis. It becomes an expert just on that.
It connects the dots, but only the dots you provide.
Interesting.
So for someone learning, what's the most crucial benefit of this grounded approach?
It ensures reliability and keeps the focus tight on your material. You can trust the insights.
Okay, makes sense. Let's get practical then.
Yeah.
How do you actually use this thing? You mentioned a workflow.
Yeah, it's designed around three pretty straightforward steps. Think of it like building with smart Lego blocks. Step 1, build your knowledge base. So each notebook is like a dedicated workspace for a project. And you just upload your raw material. It takes PDFs, Word docs, Google Drive files, even web links. Oh, and YouTube videos. It pulls the transcript automatically. Plus, just raw text you paste in. Super flexible.
Right. And there's a discovery feature, too.
Yeah.
To find related external sources. I have to admit, this is where I still sometimes struggle with prompt drift myself. Making sure those initial sources are really tight, really focused on what I need, like a constant refinement process for me.
That's a really good point. The old garbage in, garbage out rule. It definitely applies here, maybe even more so.
Yeah.
So curate good sources, high-quality, relevant stuff. And a small pro tip, name your files clearly, like Market Report Q3 2025 Gartner.pdf, not Final Report V3.pdf. You'll thank yourself later. You can even make a master source Google Doc. Just outline your project goals in it, upload that first. Helps orient the AI. And the free plan gives you 50 sources per notebook. Honestly, that's plenty for most things.
Okay, sources uploaded. What's step 2?
Step 2, dialogue with your data. The chat interface, this is your command center. This is where you put on your detective hat and start asking smart questions.
Like what? Give me an example.
Okay, how about compare and contrast what Gartner and Forbes are saying about AI automation trends using points from both reports. Or look at these customer interview notes. What are the top 3 reasons for churn? Pull direct quotes.
Wow, okay, so you can really dig deep. Maybe even ask it to build a customer persona from survey data plus, say, Reddit posts you uploaded, or analyze financial reports to spot competitive advantages.
Exactly. It's not just finding keywords, it's synthesizing,
Mhm.
analyzing. It's like an active research partner. But a really important note here. For privacy reasons, NotebookLM doesn't save your chat history automatically. So if you get a great insight, a really useful summary, you have to click Save to Notes. Seriously, make that a reflex.
Got it. Save those gems. So going back to the sources, how does actively shaping that input really change what the AI gives you back?
Better, more curated input leads directly to sharper, higher quality, more relevant AI insights. Simple as that. Okay, now we get to the part where it gets really interesting. This is where NotebookLM goes way beyond your average chatbot. We're talking about the studio features.
Studio features. Like what?
First up, the audio overview. Get this. It creates a personal AI podcast about your sources. Two AI experts discuss and debate the material you uploaded.
Ooh, wait, really? An AI podcast based on my research docs? Imagine scaling that. The potential for just absorbing information. That's kind of mind-blowing.
It is. You just pick your sources, click the button, and it generates this surprisingly natural conversation. Different voices, back and forth. It's pretty slick.
Okay, advanced tip forming in my head. You could download that audio right, upload to another tool, maybe like Claude, get a transcript, then ask Claude for a condensed monologue version. Listen to that at 2x speed while you're, I don't know, commuting or exercising. That's hyper-efficient knowledge absorption.
Totally. And there's even an interactive mode. You can jump into the podcast conversation and ask the AI hosts questions in real time. Feels like a genuine discussion.
Okay, what else is in the studio?
Video overviews. These create short, snappy videos using graphics, stats, visuals, all pulled from your documents. Great for quickly sharing summaries, explaining complex stuff for a presentation, or just getting a visual overview yourself. Turns text into something engaging.
That sounds useful for visual learners and presentations, definitely.
Then you've got mind maps. These help you visualize how concepts in your sources connect. And they're interactive. You can click around, explore subtopics, collapse bits to simplify the view. Helps you see the structure. You can download them too.
Seeing the connections. I like that. What else?
Finally, reports. These give you professional-looking outputs, things like briefing documents, perfect for executive summaries, or study guides, complete with multiple choice, essay questions, even a glossary. It's like having an instant TA. Oh, and timelines for anything chronological, super helpful. Pro tip on that. Export the timeline data, feed it to ChatGPT, and ask it to whip up some code for an interactive web timeline using D3.js.
Okay, that's quite a toolkit. Audio, video, mind maps, reports, timelines. Thinking about all these, which one feels like it could most fundamentally change how we learn complex things?
Hard to pick just one, but maybe those audio and video overviews. They make passive learning so much more efficient and accessible. Mid-roll sponsor read placeholder. This section is intentionally left blank as per instructions.
Welcome back to the deep dive. We were just talking about those amazing studio features in NotebookLM. But it feels like there's something tying it all together, right? More than just a collection of tools.
You nailed it. The real strategic heart, the genius of it, is the add note feature. This creates a powerful feedback loop. So you do your research, you chat with your data, you find insights, and you save those key insights to your notes. That's part one.
Okay, standard note-taking so far. What's the breakthrough?
The breakthrough is converting those notes, your distilled thoughts, into a new source document right inside that same notebook. So your analysis becomes part of the knowledge base.
Ah, I see. So now, when you ask more questions.
Exactly. The AI considers your original documents and your own summarized insights from those notes. It creates this continuous knowledge growth loop. The AI gets smarter based on your understanding. It's learning how you connect ideas. It becomes less general, more your specialized expert over time. It's really quite elegant.
That is clever. Let's quickly touch on pricing, because often these powerful tools have a steep cost.
That's another surprising part. The free tier is incredibly generous. You get 50 sources per notebook, all the core chat features, everything we've discussed except maybe some advanced customization.
In the Pro tier.
Pro expands that to 300 sources per notebook, adds things like customizable AR conversation styles, sharing features, team collaboration stuff. But honestly, that free version, it covers probably 90% of what most people would ever need. It's seriously capable right away.
That makes it very accessible. So, thinking about that feedback loop again, how does creating new sources from your own notes actually deepen your personal understanding, not just the AI's?
It forces synthesis. You have to articulate your insights clearly, making them part of the AI's knowledge and reinforcing them for you. And remember, NotebookLM isn't meant to live in a vacuum. It's even more powerful when you plug it into a wider AI ecosystem. Think of it as a key player on your personal AI team.
Right. Like maybe you start with Perplexity for broad research, finding those initial credible sources. Perplexity finds it. NotebookLM helps you really understand it deeply.
Exactly. Or you use NotebookLM to synthesize key findings, then hand that off to ChatGPT for more creative tasks, like taking a NotebookLM study guide and asking ChatGPT to flesh it out into a full workshop script, or maybe reformat notes into a blog post.
Ooh, I like that workflow. And for presentations, use NotebookLM to pull out the core message, the key data points, maybe outline the structure, then feed that outline into a tool like Gamma or Tome, and boom, you've got visually appealing slides in minutes.
It's all about smart handoffs between tools. And for personal knowledge management, NotebookLM is perfect as that initial research sandbox. Play around, synthesize, then export your refined notes, your core insights, into something like Obsidian for long-term storage and connecting ideas across all your projects.
Okay, let's make this concrete. A real-world example. Say you want to build a new AI language learning app. How would NotebookLM help?
Okay, phase one. Market and problem discovery. You'd upload everything you can find. Y Combinator videos about successful ed tech startups, market reports, competitor website analyses, Reddit threads where people vent about language learning frustrations. Use that discovery feature too.
Get all the raw data in, like phase two, analysis.
Let's do analysis and insight synthesis. Now you chat. What are the biggest pain points mentioned in these Reddit threads? How does competitor X's feature set address user needs, and where are the gaps?
Outrack.
Save all those juicy insights to your notes. Then crucial step, convert those notes into a news source. Maybe call it key user insights.Docs.
Okay, so your insights are now part of the knowledge base.
Right. Then you query all sources originals plus your insight doc. Based on user frustrations and competitor weaknesses, propose 3 unique app features. And maybe it suggests something like real-time conversation practice with instant feedback on pronunciation and grammar using AI, generated directly from your synthesized data.
And phase three, taking it towards a real product.
Phase 3, product definition and planning. Now you get really specific. Prompt it. Write a first draft of a product requirements document based on our key features. Define a minimum viable product using the core user needs identified. You could even ask for detailed user stories or technical specifications for your engineering team. Stuff that used to take weeks of manual work. You can potentially draft it in days. And it's all data-backed.
That's incredibly powerful. From scattered ideas to a documented plan. Thinking about these tool combinations, which pairing do you find most practical for just everyday use?
For me, probably NotebookLM plus ChatGPT, NotebookLM for that deep dive and synthesis, then ChatGPT for polishing, reformatting, and creative expansion of the text. All right, for everyone listening who's ready to jump in, let's cover some best practices. Pro tips. First, and we've said it before, source quality is everything. Garbage in, garbage out still applies. Prioritize good, reputable, in-depth sources.
Second, really embrace that feedback loop strategy. Constantly cycle. Research chat shorts, save notes, convert notes to a new source, research again. That's where the deep understanding compounds.
Third, explore all the output formats. Don't just live in the chat window. Use the audio overview, make a video summary, generate a mind map, try the reports. Different formats click for different people and different tasks.
Fourth, and maybe the simplest but easiest to forget, always click Save to Notes. Don't let those brilliant insights vanish just because chat history isn't persistent. Make it a habit.
And finally, think of NotebookLM as your command center, but know it works best with others. Combine it with your other favorite tools for maximum effect. So who really gets the biggest boost from this?
Well, the list is pretty broad, isn't it? Students, researchers definitely. For literature reviews, thesis work, study guides. It's like a personal research assistant. Business professionals, too. Market research, strategic planning, analyzing reports, competitor analysis.
For sure. Content creators, educators, amazing for developing course material, generating FAQs from source docs, even scripting videos. And yeah, entrepreneurs, product developers, validating ideas, defining that MVP, drafting specs, anyone wrestling with lots of complex information.
Looking across all those use cases, which one feels particularly transformative, like really changing the game for that group?
You know, for students, that ability to create truly personalized study guides and have almost a tutor-like conversation with their own course materials, that feels revolutionary.
So stepping back, NotebookLM feels like more than just another app. It represents a pretty fundamental shift, maybe, in how we approach knowledge work. an AI research partner that helps you understand, synthesize, and then act on complex information from lots of different places.
Yeah, its real power is how all the pieces work together. It's an ecosystem for understanding. It smoothly takes you from that overwhelming pile of raw data all the way to clear, actionable insights. It just streamlines the whole process of getting smarter about something.
And mastering this. It could genuinely save you hundreds of hours, not to mention just improving the quality of your analysis, your decisions.
Right.
And the best part, as you said, is that you can start using the core of it today for free.
Absolutely. Just head over to NotebookLM, sign in, and start playing. Start transforming how you deal with information. It's honestly pretty amazing how much more you can understand and how much faster when you have this kind of focused AI partner.
And maybe as you start to explore, just keep this question in mind.
Yeah.
How might an AI that only focuses on your specific curated information, the stuff you care about, how might that fundamentally change the way you approach learning something new and complex? What kinds of unexpected connections, what new insights might you uncover when the AI is truly grounded in your world, helping you connect your dots?
That's a great thought to end on. That's it for this deep dive. Thanks for tuning in. Out TRO Music.